What's up, family? After her last relationship ended with Alex A.E. Edwards, Amber Rose is not looking for love. Amber Rose went on the Sophia with an F podcast and firmly stated these words: "I want to be single for the rest of my life. I don't want to share my house or my life with anyone. I don't want anyone around my kids. I don't want to have sex. No, ew. I'm fine with being myself too. I'm very happy to not share my bed with anyone," she added. All right, fam, what do you think about it? Amber Rose wants to be single for the rest of her life. Now, the only question is that by force or choice? Yeah, hadn't worked out. It's by choice, of course. But here's the deal, fam. I think that people, in fact, I know, people were made to be with each other. Like, men and women were made for each other. Human beings were not made to be alone. I know that for a fact. So what'll happen oftentimes when people, go through some bad relationships, they tend to just give up on love and they write everybody off and they really get into their feelings, really. And they start making these grand statements about how they're done with love and F love and all men are dogs, all women ain't about nothing and all this type of stuff. And it's really just acted out. I think that people use statements like that as a defense mechanism. I don't think that she wants to really be single for the rest of her life. That is not natural. I don't think nobody really wants to be single for the rest of their life. Now, will people decide that I'd rather be single than to go through a bunch of mess? Yeah, but just consciously going into a situation saying, yeah, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life and this is the way I want it, I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. I think that some people get to a point to where they just are tired of it. They're tired of the games and they want to try to be alone for a moment. But I bet you the moment somebody come along, and you notice that people typically, when they give up, when somebody new come along, it's never planned. They're never really looking for that person when that person comes along. Take myself for instance. So when I gave up on women the first time, I gave up a couple times, but I was young. I didn't know no better. So I know I'll never give up on women now. But a couple times when I was younger. First time, got my heart broke, 18. For about 8 months, I ain't studying no woman. I ain't studying. I'm like looking the other way. And so I'm out on my paper route. Yeah, that's right, fam. I used to sell newspaper subscriptions for the Houston Chronicle. And this girl opens the door and, oh, fam. Oh, man, I'm reminiscing now. Oh, she was so cute. Man, that nice dark chocolate type look. Oh, man, what a... Anyway, fam. So she came on to me and she was like, well, my mom is not here, but if you give me your number, then I'm sure I can get her to buy a subscription. I was like, here you go. So sure enough, I came back to her house later that evening at the end of my shift and, she got her mama to sign up like that. I sold her the biggest package I had. And, just like that, I was back in the game. So that's the way love works, right? that's just the way relationships work and all that stuff, man. People never really just give up on love. They say they do, and they think they do until they meet that person that works for them. I'm not sure if Amber Rose still does that slut walk event that she used to have annually, but some people were citing that as the reason for her new attitude. They're saying that the cookies have expired. I don't know about that, fam. She's still young and a fairly decent looking woman. I don't think that she would have a very hard time finding a guy, even with the attitude that she has. Because let's just face it, fam, a lot of dudes, I'm sure it's a dude somewhere just steady waiting in line. She been waiting in line for about 10, 15 years. He's still waiting and holding out. So I'm not really buying that. But what say you? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.